So I've just decided to turn the camera on and talk to you guys today. And what I want to talk to you about is parenting. So I haven't scripted this video today. I haven't put any form of planning into it or anything like that, because it's just about time that I sat down and spoke to you about how I'm feeling. And you know what? There's times where I'm feeling down. There's times where I feel like I'm failing. There's times when I'm struggling. And the reality is that parenting's hard. Being a dad, being a father is really, really hard. Parenting is quite easily the hardest job you'll ever have to do. Now, I can sit here and think that I do so much when actually I don't. I'm very fortunate to have a fantastic wife who is an amazing mother to Daisy, who allows me to be able to take breaks when I need them, to go and often play football and go to the gym and things like that, and have a break and de-stress. And obviously I get to go to work and provide for my loving family, because I love them with all my heart. But even when I do all of that, I still struggle. Like, when I first found out that we were having a baby, I was thinking, this is going to be really, really easy. This won't be hard, I'm going to have a little mini me that's going to be fine. It's going to do everything I tell them to do. Is going to sleep when I want them to sleep, eat when I want them to eat, do what I want them to do. But I couldn't be more wrong. One of the things that I really struggle with is like when you are so well intentioned to your child, where you want them to do a certain thing and then they start rebelling against you. Like Daisy's going through this little phase, or whatever you want to call it now, where she's just testing the boundaries more, and she's being a bit more temperamental, and she's coming back at us, whereas before she was very compliant and would do what she was told and when to do it and things like that. But now she's gained her own little personality, which is brilliant, and I love it. She's growing every single day, and she's becoming an amazing little character, such a fantastic, beautiful little personality. But when you're there in the moment and you've got your child shouting at you and you're thinking, what do I do? What do I actually do in this situation? Do you want to shout back at them, but you shouldn't shout back at them because you don't want them to learn that that's the right thing to do? Do you stick them in your bedroom, in their bedroom, but then you don't want to do that loads and loads because you don't want them to fear their bedroom? You're kind of on a lose-lose situation, really, aren't you? Like, as I said previously, I'm really fortunate to have Louise as my wife, and for her to be the mother to Daisy, because she's a fantastic example of what a parent should be. But even she struggles every now and then. She doesn't look like she does, but she does. But I've just found myself really just thinking, I'm failing, man. I'm really failing. And I'll tell you why I feel like I'm failing is because I compare myself to a lot of other people. I compare myself to those Instagrammers and those YouTubers that seem to make their lives look so fantastic and exciting and stuff like that, really. And that makes me feel rubbish about my own. And that makes me feel that I should be doing more. I should be providing more, giving Daisy more opportunities and experiences. And I think maybe even I've been a bit guilty of putting things out on Instagram and making our lives look like they're perfect, when in reality they're not. And of course our lives are fantastic, and we're very, very happy, and we're very fortunate to be in a position where we can do different activities and go on holidays and stuff like that, when some people aren't as fortunate as that. But then it's got me thinking, what about if other people compare themselves to us because they think that we've got a perfect life, when in reality we don't? We still have trials, we still have problems, we still have to go through negative times and have to overcome certain things. And it makes me think, why do we do it? Why do we compare ourselves to other people? And I think that's where a lot of my self-doubt has come from, is through me comparing myself to other people, other people's lives, other people's opportunities that are arising. And that's an issue that I need to overcome. So the point of this video today is to acknowledge that there are going to be times where you're going to struggle as a parent, but that doesn't make you a bad parent. That doesn't mean that you're a rubbish parent, that your kids aren't going to amount to anything because you don't feel that you're amounting to anything. I wanted to make this video to say that if you are struggling, just know that you're not on your own, and that we're all going through this journey of parenthood together. There's going to be times when we're very much enjoying being on this journey and being a parent and watching children grow and develop into fantastic little human beings. There's going to be other times where it's really, really tough, where you're thinking, oh, have I really given myself all of this work to do? But I've decided to make a commitment to myself that I'm going to put in 100% worth of effort. I'm going to stop comparing myself to other people. I'm going to stop comparing my family to other people. I'm going to live for the moment now. I'm going to accept the life that I have, because I do accept the life that I have, but at times I've been thinking, what more can I do? What more can I give to my family? Rather than just think, I'm content with the life that I have. I'm always going to see how I can progress personally, but maybe I just need to think more about what I do have rather than what I don't have. And actually, the people that put their lives out on Instagram and YouTube like we do, they've got their own issues too. They didn't just start off having all of this thrown their way, all of these fantastic opportunities. They had to work their butts off, and they've had to go through things in their lives that they've had to overcome. And the fact is that we need to do that too. Being a parent's hard, but being a parent's so rewarding, and being a parent should be one of the things that we all look forward to. I mean, I feel a bit guilty that I've come across as if I'm moaning about being a dad, when some people aren't given that opportunity to be a birth parent. And I'm not moaning whatsoever. I just wanted to share my views with you today. But you don't need to be a biological father or biological parent to be a parent, to be a positive role model. You can foster, you can adopt, you can be a mentor, etc. You can still make a positive difference to a child or a young person. But obviously when you have your own children and they're living with you 24/7, it's the best experience ever, but it's also one of the hardest things that you'll ever do. I'm grateful for the life that I do have, and I'm grateful for the family that I've got. We get a lot of love and support from our close family, and it means a lot to us, and we sure are grateful for them. But it doesn't mean that there aren't times when we struggle. And I've noticed that in our videos we just put in the good parts of our lives, but we don't share necessarily the negative parts as well. When Daisy's having temper tantrums, and when Daisy's she's not doing what she should be told, and then when me and Louise argue or whatever, we don't argue much, but we don't put that stuff on camera, because we just want to we want to give you the positive moments, and because we're here to create positive memories for our children and ourselves. And obviously throwing a bit of negativity in there wouldn't be helpful for anybody. And that's what we need to realise with a lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers, is that they're just putting out the content that they want you to see. They're not going to put out the stuff that isn't so fun, isn't so happy, because no one wants to see that. I mean, if more of us did do that, then I think it would stop that problem of people comparing each other to each other. And this is just why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to be real with you. I didn't want to put on any front or anything like that. Not to say that we do that, but I wanted to share with you that there's times when I'm struggling. There's times when being a dad isn't kind of what I thought it was going to be, but being a dad is what I also thought it was going to be. I very quickly had to learn that life wasn't going to ever be the same. Getting up in the middle of the night, them not going to sleep when you want them to sleep, you not being able to sleep when you want to sleep because they've only just gone to sleep and now you're wide awake, etc. Changing nappies, preparing meals and stuff like that. It's just a whole different experience to what I thought it was going to be like. But it's a fantastic experience. I love it. I'm always going to cherish being a dad, because I've been given a wonderful opportunity to be a dad, and I'm always going to grab it with two hands. But there's times when I struggle. If you're struggling, then keep going. If you're struggling and you're feeling like life's not going to get any better, just know that it's going to. It is going to. Just keep going, keep persevering, keep making a difference to your children, because let's face it, they're going to be the future leaders and the future of this world, really. And it's down to you to make sure that they're prepared as well as they can to face that world when they go out there into independence. Parenting, you gotta love it.
Daddy, get the...
Make a video? Do you want to be on it? Oh look, she's got a little dressing gown on. Say hey everyone.
Yeah.
Who have you got with you? Have you got your baby?
Yeah.
Got your baby and you've got your dolly? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Say hello, my name's Daisy.
Hey, me, Daddy.
And how old are you, Daisy?
2.
Are you 2? And who's beautiful? Is Daisy beautiful? Are you done? So guys, if you did enjoy this video, then please do give it a big thumbs up. Also let us know in the comments what your views are on parenting, how you found it parenting a toddler or parenting a young person. That'd be really, really great. Let's start a bit of conversation, get to know each other. Subscribe if you're new to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!